Today, I have two crucial topics to discuss. First, we'll explore which supplements should be avoided if you're over 50. Then, we'll highlight the supplements that are beneficial as you age. Let's jump right in. As I mentioned, we'll start with the supplements you need to avoid. The first supplement to avoid is calcium. It's not advisable to take calcium supplements. Here's why. Research has shown, particularly in women who took calcium supplements for osteoporosis, that it increased their risk of heart attacks and strokes. The reason? This calcium can build up in the arteries and kidneys. It's a prime example of too much of a good thing turning bad. So what's the better option? It's best to get your calcium from your diet. Increase your consumption of green leafy vegetables and nuts. Your body absorbs calcium more efficiently from these sources without the harmful side effects we want to avoid. Next on the list of supplements to avoid is iron. You might be thinking, isn't iron essential? Yes, it is. But here's the problem. Our bodies don't efficiently eliminate excess iron. This means it can accumulate over time, causing serious damage to your liver, heart, and pancreas. But that's not all. Excess iron can interfere with the absorption of other essential minerals like zinc and copper. It's like iron is the bully in your body's playground, pushing other important nutrients out of the way. And if that wasn't enough, excess iron can generate free radicals. These troublemakers cause cellular damage through oxidative stress, increasing your risk of chronic diseases like cancer and cardiovascular disease. Not exactly the outcome we want from supplements, right? Here's the thing, your body is smart. It regulates iron absorption based on its needs. When your iron levels are sufficient, your intestines reduce iron absorption. It's a natural balancing act. But when you start taking iron supplements without a valid reason, you're disrupting that balance. Taking iron when you don't need it can do more harm than good. The third supplement on our avoid list is vitamin A. Now, I'm not talking about the vitamin A you get from vegetables. That's perfectly fine. I'm talking about vitamin A supplements. Regularly taking these can lead to serious issues. First, it can cause liver damage. Your liver is your body's filter, and overloading it with excess vitamin A is like trying to push too much water through a coffee filter. It won't end well. Vitamin A supplements can also lead to osteoporosis. But wait, there's more. Excess vitamin A can cause skin problems like dryness and cracking, and it can even affect your mental state, causing irritability and confusion. Not exactly what we're looking for. So, how do you get the vitamin A you need without the risks? Stick to natural sources. You can find vitamin A in cod liver oil, egg yolks, butter, and carrots. These natural forms are much safer and more easily regulated by your body. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the supplements you should actually be taking as you age. These are the beneficial ones that can help keep you healthy and vibrant as the years go by. First up, without a doubt, is magnesium. This mineral is a powerhouse. It plays a protective role against calcification, especially in your arteries. It does this by regulating calcium metabolism, inhibiting the formation of calcium phosphate crystals, and having anti-inflammatory effects. But that's not all magnesium can do. It's great for lowering blood pressure, reducing muscle cramps, boosting energy levels, improving sleep quality, and even lowering cortisol levels. That's a lot of benefits from one mineral. Next on our must-have list is vitamin D3. Now, I can't emphasize enough how important this one is. Most people in the Western world don't get enough vitamin D, whether from food or sun exposure. We spend so much time indoors, away from natural sunlight. And let's face it, vitamin D isn't naturally found in many foods. You can get it from fatty fish, liver, and egg yolks. But if you're on a strict vegan or vegetarian diet, your options are even more limited. So, what's the solution? A good vitamin D3 supplement. Taking about 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 per day is roughly equivalent to sunbathing for 20 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week, depending on where you live and your skin type. It's a simple and effective way to ensure you're getting enough of this crucial vitamin. The next vitamin I recommend is vitamin K2. This one works hand in hand with vitamin D3. Think of them as a dynamic duo. D3 helps your body absorb calcium, while K2 guides that calcium to where it needs to go, your bones. This prevents calcium from building up in places where you don't want it, like your arteries or joints. But K2 isn't just about calcium management. It also helps increase energy production in your mitochondria in the form of ATP. That's like giving each of your cells a little energy boost. Next up is good old vitamin C. You probably know it for its antihistamine properties, which can be a real lifesaver during allergy season. But did you know that people with high levels of vitamin C in their blood have been shown to have a lower incidence of certain types of cancer, like stomach cancer? That's pretty impressive. Now, you might be wondering about natural versus synthetic vitamin C. Chemically, they're identical and have the same biological effectiveness. However, vitamin C from natural sources may be better absorbed by your body. That said, synthetic vitamin C can be given in higher doses if necessary, so both have their place. Last but certainly not least on our list of recommended supplements is vitamin B12. This one is absolutely crucial, especially as we age. Here's why. As we get older, our stomachs produce less acid. This might sound like a good thing if you've ever suffered from heartburn, but it actually reduces our ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food. On top of that, as we age, we often change our eating habits. We might start consuming less of the foods that are rich in B12, like meat, fish, and dairy products. All of this adds up to a perfect storm for B12 deficiency. It can lead to all sorts of problems, including cognitive impairment, neuropathy, and anemia. None of those are fun to deal with, especially as we're trying to stay healthy and active in our golden years. So there you have it, folks, the supplements to avoid and the ones to embrace. Remember, while supplements can be a great addition to your health regimen, they're not a substitute for a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle. Hey, if you've made it this far, why not drop a comment saying thank you? Don't forget to subscribe for more health content like this. See you in the next video.